Okay, we're up on the second roof now. There's on the Alabama or something in there. There's the wrong tile, obviously. Ridge. You can see these are flat instead of rounded. I actually go around the back so you can see the difference, because we've got a round nose around the back here, right alongside each other. Okay, now have a look at this. So you can see that's pretty much a 90-degree angle to the top, whereas this is nice and round. Okay, so you can't have this tile on this roof if you're going to paint it, because it obviously looks different and it's going to stick out like dog's proverbial. Anyway, let's move on up here. The pointing you can see there is, that's obviously leaking. There's a big crack across there. It obviously needs it. Someone's had a handyman on here try and fix this. You can see this is very, very ugly. Let's go over this side to see better. This is not a proper roofer's pointing. This is a handyman's fix-up, and you can see it's I don't know what sort of cement that is. It's very, very rough. You can see that, which I've got to tell you is going to make life real difficult. I think it should be pulled off actually and start again, because that's going to be very hard to point, and really need to pull all that off and start again. Okay, we'll pop down here. You've got a broken batten in here. There's a broken batten, and you see your sarking. Okay, there's your wool bats underneath, which means this is really fallen apart. You see there's a hole here, so this batten should be repaired in my opinion, otherwise if someone walks in it they could go through, and I think you need a bit of a fix up here, a little bit of a sarking patch and some sarking tape, because if water gets in here that will be leaking in that hole there, and certainly in here. You can see where water and stuff has been forming here before, so this needs to be fixed. New section of batten put in, and little patch of sarking with some sarking tape. Bob's running. Okay, let's have a look at the tiles. Unlike the ones over there, you can see that normally, let's go over here quickly and have a quick sticky beak so we can make a quick comparison. Okay, here's a normal tile. You can see that that's nice and shiny. Okay, nice and shiny, and that's what's called glaze. Okay, and that's what these would have looked like that once upon a time. And you can see over here, okay, this is underneath that shine, which is the glaze, is oxide, which is this brown stuff here. When I rub my hand you can see that's on my fingers. Okay, now the glaze, once the glaze is gone, the oxide is just powdery and it starts to wash off, and then of course your cement starts to become bare. Now when this gets cleaned, if you get it cleaned, right, I'm not suggesting you should, but if you do, most of this oxide is going to go and you're going to have bare cement like this. Okay, so and you can see it's quite porous there because all the fine cement's gone. See how you got a nice smooth finish there. When you try and paint that porous thing there, it's going to be quite rough on the paint as well. So that's quite porous there, but that doesn't mean water's going to come into your roof. So when I say porous, I just mean rough. Anyway, apart from that, the roof is perfectly what you'd expect for its age. There's nothing wrong with this roof. Obviously needs, you can see down there, a few tiles. Probably about 20 tiles all up. You can see one here, and you can see a couple of water courses need to be changed. But other than that, the roof's fine. It's not a big deal. Just a bit of a tidy up, and you'll get another 20 years out of it before the next service, at least. Okay, cheers.